Alright guys, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons and if you enjoyed this video and if you're new to the channel. I was actually going to make this video about 2 days ago, but I totally forgot just because I make so many videos that sometimes I forget to talk about a certain video, make a certain video about a certain subject. So I apologize for that, but here goes. It's better late than never, right? When I saw the 78 Sports TV interview with Deontay Wilder said that on that interview that he fought the best version of Tyson Fury, right? And he explained that the reason he fought the best version of Tyson Fury on December 1st, 2018 was because Tyson Fury had several training camps and he himself had just one training camp. So Tyson Fury went into that fight with a lot of, basically like 9 weeks of worth of training camp or something, right? Or several months of training camp. So he was well prepared, right? So this is his claim, right? But here's the thing. There's absolutely no way that Deontay Wilder fought the best version of Tyson Fury. First of all, we have to keep in mind that the last good fight and the last good opponent that Tyson Fury fought prior to facing Deontay Wilder was Vladimir Klitschko on November 27th, 2015. He did not fight until April, I believe, 16th of 2018. So if my math is correct, Tyson Fury went on a 30-month layoff, right? He went on a 30-month layoff. He came back, fought a guy I never heard of, then fought Francisco Pineda, a bum basically. Then he challenged Deontay Wilder for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. I don't care who you are. There's no way in hell you're going to tell me that coming off a 30-month layoff and fighting two bums is going to prepare you and take the ring rust off you to face somebody like Deontay Wilder, who's been very active, right? Because even if you're a fighter who's in shape, if you take a massive, let's say you take a massive layoff off boxing and you come back, even if you kept yourself in shape, you still could see the rust. For example, Andre Ward. If you guys remember, Andre Ward, he took a massive layoff from boxing, right? I believe it was legal issues with his promoter at the time, Dan Goosen. He took several months off. And when he came back, he fought this guy. I think he fought at light heavyweight or like 170 pounds. I think it was a catch weight. He fought a British fighter. I forgot his first name, but it was something Smith. And if you guys remember, he was coming off like a 2-year layoff. And he looked rusty in that fight. I remember watching that fight. He didn't look his normal crisp self. Andre Ward was always a guy who never really got hit. Really crisp, really sharp. But he looked rusty. And Andre Ward was a guy that kept himself in shape. Or he kept himself in shape during those 20-month layoff that he had. But just compare that to Fury. So imagine Fury. Fury was a guy that during those 30 months, he put on a bunch of weight. On top of that, he was doing drugs, right? He admitted himself he was doing drugs and he was going through depression. And that's why he was eating so much, right? Because when you go through depression and stuff like that, you eat a lot, you overeat and you gain weight. You even do drugs, I guess, because what's his name? Tyson Fury was doing drugs. So he was, going through all this, damaging his body with the drugs, damaging his body with gaining all this weight. Then he had to lose all this weight in a short period of time. Because if you guys remember, he started training sometime in November of 2017. So he started training sometime in November 2017, and he got in the ring against that guy that he fought, that bum, in April 2018. So he just had 5 months of basically to lose that weight that he had. Because during those 2 years, he had gained like I think 80, 100 pounds. So he lost that weight in just a 5-month period. And then he fought that bum. And then he fought the other dude, Francisco Pineda. So when he fought Deontay Wilder, he was coming off. First of all, he still wasn't in shape. You could still tell, his physique. He looked visibly fatter, right? And he just looked slower, overall slower with his reflexes, with his foot speed. And even with his ability to dodge punches. Tyson Fury has always been good with being elusive as a big heavyweight. For a big guy, he's very elusive. He looked like he was 60% of his best. Out of 100%, he looked like he was 60% when he fought Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's not going to convince me He could maybe convince you, but he won't convince me that he was 100% at his best when he fought him on December 1st. And then Deontay Wilder says, well, maybe he doesn't want to fight me in the rematch, Tyson Fury, because he couldn't beat me at his best. So if he couldn't beat me at his best, there's no way he'll beat me in the rematch. But like I said, I think Deontay Wilder got it twisted. I think that's totally wrong because he says that he fought him at his best and therefore he wouldn't beat him. I think that if he fought him in the rematch, he would be even better. It would be even better for Tyson Fury because now he went 12 rounds with Deontay Wilder. Now he took a lot of rust off. Now he knows what to expect with Deontay Wilder. Now when he has a rematch with him, he'll be even better shape, right? He won't be the shape he was when he fought him. And like I said, if you see him recently, he looks like he's in better shape visibly. He looks like he's lost weight even more. So I think he'll be quicker on his foot speed, faster with his reflexes, faster with his hand speed. So I actually think Deontay Wilder got it totally wrong. I think it'll be even worse for Deontay Wilder in the rematch. But I just think it's complete nonsense that Deontay Wilder is trying to say that, he fought the best version of Tyson Fury. Absolutely no way in hell. You can't come off a 30-month layoff, fight two bums, and then be out of shape still, and you still are, and you're gonna tell me that you fought the best version of a guy. It's not. I don't believe it whatsoever. That's all I have to say, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribing. I'm out.